Hello, I'm Cuthbert Balanay, and good day everyone. Today I'll be discussing data transmission and digital communication. We'll explore how binary data moves through channels and how modulation, coding, and amplification make it possible. An example is when you send a message on Messenger or stream YouTube video, you're actually transmitting binary data through different communication channels. On to the next slide, introduction to data transmission converts binary data into waveform for communication. Data transmission is how we send binary data, ones and zeros, across physical or wireless channels. This allows devices to exchange information quickly and accurately. An example is when you email a photo, the image is converted into binaries, ones and zeros, transmitted as signals, then reassembled by the receiver's device. On to the next slide is main component of digital communication. Digital to analog converters, or DAC. Second is amplifiers. They boost signal strength. The third is coding techniques, prevent errors and save space. Think of it like this. The example is the DAC is your translator, the amplifier is your microphone, and coding is your spell checker, ensuring your message is clear. The types of communication channels. Baseband channels transmit low-frequency signals. Baseband sends signals directly suitable for short distances. The passband channels use carrier frequencies for high-speed data. Passband uses high frequency for wireless or long-distance communication. An example of this is Ethernet cables use baseband, while Wi-Fi and cellular networks use passband channels. On to the next slide is role of modulation. Converts digital to data into waveforms. Like modulation converts digital signals into waveforms that can travel through channel. It's essential in wireless communication. An example is when you use mobile data. Your phone's modem modulates the signal so it can travel through the air to your cell tower. On to the next slide is antennas and amplifiers. Antennas radiate signals, amplifiers boost signal strength, both ensure reliable transmission. Antennas send and receive electromagnetic waves, while amplifiers strengthen weak signals before and after transmission. Excuse me. An example is in rural areas, mobile towers use amplifiers to boost weak cell signals so users can still make calls and browse the internet. So on to the next slide, channels and source coding. Channel coding adds redundancy for error correction. Channel coding adds redundancy for error correction, while source coding compresses data by removing unnecessary bits. Both improve transmission quality. Example is channel coding helps detect errors in your text messages, while source coding helps compress MP3 files without losing sound quality. Example of channel coding. Channel coding ensures data accuracy. For instance, for fifth rates parity, coding adds extra bits to keep the number of ones even. Example is when sending financial data online. Parity bits ensure even a single bit error can be detected and corrected before it reaches the recipient. The next slide. Example of source coding. Run length encoding (RLE) compresses repetitive data, and they are in use in GIF images. Source coding reduces data size without losing information. The run length encoding compresses repeated values often used in image formats. When you send a GIF, it uses RLE to remove unnecessary repeated pixels, making it load faster. The next slide is importance of error control. Noise can distort signals during transmission. Error control mechanism help identify and fix these issues to maintain data accuracy. An example is even if your Wi-Fi connection fluctuates, your computer still shows the full web page because error control restores corrupted data packets. Next is like the summary. To summarize, digital communication involves converting binary data into transmittable waveforms through modulation and amplification while coding accuracy and efficiency. This entire video you're watching right now travels through this exact digital communication process. So I hope you learned something from this PPT, and thanks for listening for this YouTube video. Goodbye.